Welcome back to a new casted game. Here in the north we have Mayistik playing as the English in the color green. In the south we have the Flying Sphere, aka Jade, playing as the Rus in the color pink. My name is Trui and with me today is Nim.
It's TheFlyingPheeny, I think.
But there's no...
Yeah, it's...
Oh yeah. That's it. Wait, that's an N? That's an R.
No,
like,
it's just being cut off at this point. It's too long a name.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Jade, it's too long. We're on Danube River, by the way. It's going to be Rus versus English, and I'm looking forward to seeing what this match brings. So there's plenty of fish in this river, and controlling those rivers is very useful. There is a bridge over here, so any forces...
Can be destroyed, right?
Huh?
That bridge can be destroyed, right?
This one? No.
There's like this map where the bridges can be destroyed, but
Yeah.
they look like that as well.
No.
Oh.
No, wrong.
Okay, cool.
So there's a river crossing at the center of each here, a bridge over here, which means that any boat that you have on this side of the river will not be able to pass over to this side of the river. So keep that in mind. You cannot bring all your things over. And so one of the key things that one needs to be doing then is to make that early dock, because those fishing ships are pretty safe, at least from you don't have to really contest water, right? Not in that sense, at least. It's not going to be Hulk ships and Archer ships being brought out all that early. That first scout moved over to the other side of the map, immediately kills all those deers. That's something that the Rus wants to be doing, and
3 scouts already for the Rus player.
It looks like Jade, like, you know, this is what you want to do with your first scout, right? You want to bring it over to the enemy side of the map and kill their deer first.
Yep.
So Jade gonna be happy with that, and then she's gonna be killing these later.
Getting those sheep.
Or finding wolves wherever she goes.
Fighting wolves.
But yeah.
Sounds like a song. Fighting wolves wherever she goes.
But it looks like Jade is just. We're just gonna call her Jade, I think. It looks like Jade is gonna be going for a quick feudal here, and then maybe looking to go into water, which is like, you do need to go into water at some point in this matchup. You do need to be going to water.
Yeah.
Because it might still be very useful to do it this way, right? Because if you get to feudal faster, the Rus especially will have early knights available to them, and those early knights can be hell on the opponent's economy. They can certainly bring down that dock. They can harass that wood line, even though we're up against an English player here, right? Which is obviously far more defensive. What? That must have been a misclick.
Yeah, that's a misclick. The goal is like super far away from both down centers, though. It's really far out.
It's quite far out. It's further than like the edge of the. Yeah.
So that's definitely a target to harass, because it's gonna be hard to defend.
Yeah, there's a lot of food coming in here already for. I do like this. I think Jade. I think you want it over here, maybe even.
Just right in front of the door.
Yeah, because like, I know this keeps your gold safe like this, right? But this just completely stops.
Yeah, everything from that
anything
side.
from crossing that river altogether, and then they can still come from the other side, of course, right? But
you can wall that as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Right? Like, so if they come from yeah, I don't know. I think I prefer it onto the thing, but like, it's still good like this, I think, because it still helps you defend this.
Yeah, just no.
Maybe we could have compromised and put it more like here, where it is still within range of keeping that gold safe, but it also, if there's any wall being attacked here, the Kremlin could shoot at any trespassers.
Wheelbarrow coming in for Jade.
Yeah, and I hope we're just going heavy into wood now to bring up a dock, and then make that dock right here underneath your Kremlin, of course.
Yeah, we have 5 on food now and 4 on wood.
Oh, maybe that's the reason why the Kremlin is more like this.
Oh, for the wood line.
It's. I think it might still be in range of this this lumber camp.
Hmm.
It is.
Ah.
It is.
But then again, the lumber camp could have also been placed here and it would still be in range.
Yeah.
It would be more dangerous, I guess, for the villagers on that
Yeah,
wood
it's
line.
hard to really know, right? Like just exactly. We can talk about this for quite a bit, but I don't think we're really gonna like still like these longbowmen, right, are gonna have a hard time going past us if that Kremlin is more over here, because now they can just walk around it.
Talking about placement and longbows, the council hall is placed on a very peculiar spot. if
It's
you
far
ask me.
forward, yeah, but I think the idea is definitely here to just wall this off,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah.
Yeah, but like, I would like to see it a little closer to the town center, so it's under the range of the town center. Like, if you're getting attacked right now, they can be completely denied.
Yeah, that dock needs to come up sooner rather than later, because already the food income for Mayistik, I think, is bound to be quite a bit higher. I think Jade has done pretty well on getting enough bounty here, though.
Mhm. Yeah, I think she killed almost all the deer.
I'm not sure if she killed these. There's 2 boar here in the center that Jade would love to go out and grab if at any point she would be capable of. Yeah. Okay. I think like hindsight is 2020, right? But I think I can say with certainty now that yeah, it should have come up over here,
Hmm.
right? Like it should have guarded this pass,
Mm-hmm.
or there should be a wall up already.
Yeah.
At second town center, but I don't mind the second town center, but I think a dock is so much more important.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do something here and take a look at the differences in income. Is that really fair right now to look at the difference in income? Because like there were just 10 villages working on something.
Yeah, all the town center.
So we'll keep that in mind here.
Yeah, it needs to a minute needs to have passed to like neutralize that.
Yeah, I think there is quite a bit more income for English player here, and they're going into extended lines as well, which is going to make their fishing boats even more effective. And these units, as we thought, like they're just going to go back here. I do like the wall coming up from Jade here, so they still need to go
Not sure
past
if she
this.
saw those longbowmen coming this way or not.
I think I'm pretty sure the Kremlin definitely spots
Yeah, oh
that
yeah.
out, so she knows. She knows. She
no
knows.
hiding
she
from the
knows.
Kremlin.
Where are those militia? Oh, that's clever. Actually, Jay brought out some militia to make sure that wall came up.
Hmm.
I like that. Yeah, no. So it's 2 TCs now for Jade, but I'm not sure if an extra TC is really quite as it doesn't scale quite as hard as that early dock does. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Like both of these means extra economy, but the investment versus like a dock is basically a town center that can only get you villagers that give you food.
Mm-hmm.
But you can do so a lot earlier in the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can do so a lot earlier in the game. That's the thing.
And also a lot safer right now.
A lot safer. Like we said, it's pretty safe considering that your ships can't go from one side to the other. Would have loved to see that dock come up over here, right?
Yeah, even now that second town center is up, we can still go for a dock as well, because then the dock can also provide for those villagers coming out of the second town center.
Yeah, a lot of units. And like Jade sees every single one of these. A lot of units coming up for Mayistik. And you know that if you see a lot of these units, like, and there's both longbowmen and spearmen in there, you know that it won't be long until the rams start coming, and they don't stop coming.
They hit the ground running?
They hit the ground running.
That doesn't make sense. Or didn't it make sense? Sorry, guys.
So it's definitely we need more military production. We needed that dock, honestly, like 5 minutes ago. and we still need it now. But right now, it's like we said, it won't be long till the Rams start coming, and it's just like you need something to defend that with. Now, your knights can take on the Rams, right?
Yeah, you need something to
It's
destroy
nice
the
to have
Rams
some sort of melee.
and something to destroy the army.
Yeah.
That would be best. And right now, the knights are being made to destroy the ramps, and the archers are being made to destroy mostly the spearmen, I would say, and then after that the longbowmen, because the spearmen are being countered by archers.
Yeah.
So.
Frankly, I think just like whenever there's like lots of fish to be fished, it's always a mistake to not go for docks. I realize for a lot of new players, it's like, well, then I've got like another thing to manage, right? That I don't really care to manage. And it's confusing because like it takes so much away from me, right? And to them I say
for your age up.
To them I'm saying yeah, it affects your build order, right? Because I know a lot of people just like follow build orders off the internet and will just you know, oftentimes those will rarely count for take into account like including docks in there. Nice second archer range. That's a third archer range even. That is what we needed. Good job, Jade.
Yeah, I'm wondering how many longbowmen and spearmen are right at the back.
Let's take a look here.
You would expect them to start pushing in a second. Maybe when the ram is done. I think that's probably the moment that they're gonna
start pushing, yeah. And the Kremlin's gonna be the first on the chopping block.
Yeah, or the wall, but probably the Kremlin.
I'm thinking Kremlin because it also gets rid of those militia.
True.
And it stops the gold, right? There's another gold that Jade can fall back to here, and another wood that. Pardon me, Jesus Christ. Jade can fall back to you. And
Yeah,
she's already doing
it.
This is so good.
She scouted the army. She knows it's gonna come.
Yeah,
in
needs to move the rally point over to the other wood right now because there's still villages going over here. But I like that she's already because this now she's doing when she has time to do it, right? She knows that it's coming, and it's not costing her APM when she desperately needs that APM to move her army around and everything.
Yeah, and now they're coming for the wall.
They're going for the wall.
Just saying.
No, you're right.
Thank you. I love hearing that.
When
And
you're right,
we will see the knights go kill the rams while the rest of the army is gonna focus on the army. So the knights are gonna try and go around. Maybe the knights want to go on the
Needs to bring all these villages back though.
That is also a possibility.
Both scouts go down in an instant. But it's important right now for Jade not to lose her knights. She cannot lose her knights. These need to just be pulled back while the archers kill the spearmen, and then you can fight.
If the villagers are there anyway, they might as well attack the ram. And there they go. Watch out that they don't push too much forward, because then the longbowmen.
Good micro though. Like
really
all of those
them.
spearmen are pretty much gone. There's only a couple of them left here.
She's forgetting about the villagers. Yeah, let's go.
And I think she's gonna hold. It looks like she's gonna hold. She is gonna be fine. Losing out on some houses, probably being housed right now. Yeah, pretty close. Pretty close. She is gonna get housed because this house is gonna go down. But in terms of economic damage done, I think
not that big.
I think we're fine.
Yeah, especially if you see that the English losing quite a lot of resources like this, right?
Yeah, these are 200 wood apiece, right? So I think Jade is going to be very fine and has mounted a very good defense here. But this then is the time to go into that dock.
Yep. And make sure to re-wall things if the
A
wall goes
re-wall,
down.
a dock. There are some early men-at-arms being pushed out.
Yeah, I love to see a wall there on that mountain pass, like water pass, I guess.
Yeah, all of the military upgrades have already happened now.
For the English player. We do see like some manual fishing without the dog.
Yeah, there's some villager fishing, which is still very good because it is the fastest gathering food resource for villagers.
Yeah, meaning that if you want to do something fast, it's great. cancels the building of the rams by attacking right now.
I think Jade has got her hands full, like trying to manage her economy right now because she's building up a lot of wood that she would love to use right now, but is actually busy, like microing units over here instead. A lot of these archers went down to men at arms, and there's more men at arms coming in. Like she can't keep fighting here, right? Like she needs some room to breathe and manage her economy.
The reroll did not come up yet. Love to see that. Make sure that you don't get attacked from multiple angles.
And it's a shortage of food right now for Jade.
Yes, he does have quite some wood right now.
It's the wood, right? Like, and this is no surprise to me, honestly.
And you know what? If you have a lot of wood but not have enough food, what you can do is you can make a dock and make boats, or you can do farms.
Yeah,
a good option to get a lot of food instead.
The
of
reason
food.
why I prefer the dock over the farms here is because like you're then just having your limited amount of villagers work on other things, right?
Yep.
Whereas if you have a dock, you're making more quote unquote villagers, right? Economic units.
Yep.
All right, time to spend that wood. Time to spend that wood, Jade. Because this is not going to stop, right?
No, they just keep pumping.
And they've got so much more food income. They still got like a lot of gold stacked up and more on the way. I think they're just willing to spend it. They're like, I don't actually need to go to castle. I think I'd just rather spend all of these this gold on men at arms instead.
Yeah, we do see some of the farms coming in, so that's at least one of the ways to get the food in.
I think it's a mistake though for sure. I think the dock, we've said it maybe 15 times now already, so I think you got the point here.
No, that's not a dock. It's like I see something going up. But
And these, I'm surprised by this, right? Because for most factions, a mill is 50 wood. Yeah, that's not the case.
That's 100.
That's 100. You know how much a dock is?
150.
So here we've already got 300 wood. That could have been two docks.
Yeah. Or one dock and a boat.
You know, just saying.
I do have to say that looking at the at the fishing is really calming.
And it looks really nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like so calm.
I like to imagine that they're singing songs over here together as they're completely destroying the ecology here, overfishing this. But here comes another ram push. So yeah, Jade is out of wood, but at least she has food right now. At least she has food right now. God, does she have a lot of food?
That's the opposite
Might
right now.
have over. Yeah, there we go. This is the way to play this, right? Like just pull your units back, make sure you kill the spearmen, and then send in the knights. Jade is doing really well on the micro. These villagers need to be brought out here. Start killing some of these rams.
There they come.
But if they get targeted by the longbowmen, then it's right back into the Kremlin they go.
So that's definitely very scary.
Do we still have militia? There are no supplies. No militia right now.
The villagers are killing those rams.
Doing very well actually. The militia have been called. Is what happened here.
They're right on top.
They've been targeted onto a very specific unit apparently, and had a little trouble finding. Oh no!
Those villagers are pushing way too far right now.
Oh, okay. Now she's caught on. Only one villager. I'm not sure how. I don't think Mayistik has really caught on to.
The fact that there was just villagers walking around.
There was just villagers in that group. But this onslaught is not going to stop again, right? And like now with the Kremlin down,
it's going to be a little harder to defend.
It's going to be a lot harder to keep up that defense here.
And three battering rams is always quite dangerous.
Needs to keep up unit production. These archery ranges need to keep rolling.
Yeah, and there is enough food to produce some things.
Yeah, just bring some of these. Yeah, there we go. bring some of those villagers back here from food gathering.
Love to see some more horsemen now, or knights.
Yeah, I think knights are definitely the right call. But like with like no lower numbers like this, right? You can't fight right now, right? You need to keep these units alive. Villagers need to be
back.
There we go. There's another goal back here. It's pretty safe. It's pretty far away. Jade is doing so well on this defense, honestly. But it's never a problem.
To win as well.
Like, it's never a problem, I feel, so much with Jade's micro, which is excellent. It's never a problem with Jade's choices of composition, which is excellent. Like, her defenses are very good, although the rewall might have come up some time ago already. None of that have been the issue. It really does come down to, hey, I'm just using a lot of, like, sure, like, she overcommitted to the food gathering a little bit here, right? But we saw how much gold Mayistik was floating, how much wood he's floating.
Yeah.
Right. That is not the problem. It's definitely just she doesn't want to dock.
Yeah, but also the wall on the choke point would have been really nice.
Oh yeah, the Kremlin just having been placed over here already would have already made a huge difference, I think. But at the end, it is, I think, it is just very much that dock. It is that difference in food income that is that just allows Mayistik to constantly be pumping out more and more units. And like, he's the English, right? He's playing as the English. There's not a single farm in sight, yet we're paying for 75 wood farms because we're desperately in need of that food. And like, even on 2 TCs, right? It's just like, there's no getting over that. I think I just saw at the end that like green still have more economic units.
If you want to see some more Age of Empires, make sure to click on one of these playlists or videos, and make sure to subscribe to not miss any of our casted games.